Norma Rendon machiapi la kole chiapi wachiapi. Today I'd like to thank you for inviting me to come to your space today and share some words of encouragement. My English name is Norma Rendon. My Lakota name is Dependable Woman. And for all the young women that are listening out there, I think one of the most important things that I want to share with you is to always remember who you are, where you came from, and always know that you are a beautiful and strong Indigenous woman. Too many times in society today, especially mainstream society, we're taught untruths about who we really are. And to remember that we never walk behind anybody. Our life partners, we walk beside them. So in our language, in Lakota language, we say mihisani, and it means that you're a part of that man's rib. And so you always walk on the side. You walk side by side each other. One isn't in front of the other, one isn't above the other. And that was brought to us by the White Buffalo Calf-Pipe woman when she came many centuries ago to help our people. I just want to share with you that as Native women, Indigenous women of this nation, we were given the ability to procreate, to give life to our children and to raise our children so that they are powerful and meaningful parts of our society, of Lakota society. And that's what our Ishnati ceremony is about, is teaching our women, sharing with our young women the knowledge that we've gathered from our grandparents, that they gathered from our ancestors. So we have that ancestral knowledge, and that we're able to carry that forward. So we want to share those things with you and have some enlightenment. Some people say our language is lost. Some people say that our culture and our ways are lost. Our ways have never been lost. They're here. They're innate in us. They are a part of us. But we just need to find ways to revive it. Revive our language, revive our cultural ways, revive our womanhood ceremonies. We had womanhood ceremonies a long time ago. And those societies were looked upon with favor, high favor. And so as a child, a little girl, you grow up and you think, I want to be a part of this society or that society. So you live your life so that you become a member of that society, the society that you think well of. And those societies had their own drum groups, they had their own songs, they had their own medicines. You know, women were very powerful healers. But came a time in colonialism where female healers were looked on as having bad medicine, or what they called witchcraft. And that's not what really is happening. We are natural healers. That power, that ability was given to us by Tunkashila, the Creator. So I just want to encourage you to continue to move forward. I'd like to encourage you as an Indigenous woman to think of the positive. There's many negative things in our societies today, but we just need to focus on the positive. We need to visit with our elders. And like I said in the beginning, know who you are. Always know who you are. Believe in yourself and be proud of who you are. You are a strong Indigenous woman. And I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to meet with you. Mitakiapi.
Ampete washe, chante washe na pechu zapi, we chachbe tumpi we na Jessie Taken Alive-Rencountre and machiapi. Good day, relatives. I greet you with a heartfelt handshake. My Lakota name is Wichachbe Tumpiwi, which means woman who was born from the stars. My English name is Jessie Taken Alive-Rencountre. I'm a Hunkpapa Lakota, and I originally come from the South Dakota, the southern side of the Standing Rock Reservation. I grew up there all my life, and today I make my home in the beautiful Black Hills in Rapid City, South Dakota, where I live with my husband and our 4 beautiful daughters. I'm going to share a little bit about the beauty and the power of Indigenous women. One, you think about it, we are very, very connected as Indigenous women to this land, what we call Turtle Island, North America. And the reason why I say this is most Indigenous cultures that have been here for the thousands of years in the past, were matriarchal societies. The women were considered very powerful, very sacred. And, it wasn't just our Lakota culture, but many cultures across Indigenous country. And so it was the women who were the ones who were the birth givers, the ones who brought life into this world, the ones who planted, the ones who harvested, the ones who picked medicines. And so, you think about it, our beautiful women ancestors have walked this land, and we walk the same land that they have walked on for thousands of years. And so that makes us connected, and that makes us very powerful and tied to this land in North America. In our Lakota language, our word for woman is what we say is wia. And I want to break this down. It was shared with me by my late father, Jessie Taken Alive. And he would always say, women are very powerful, very special, very sacred. And he would say, us men, he says, we're very pitiful. And he explained the word wia, which means woman in our language. And I want to share this with you because it helps us understand the beauty and the power and the sacredness that we as women have. And so in our language, the word for sun is we. And when we think about what the sun does, it provides everything. It provides life. It's the source, right? It gives life to every living thing, because without it, we cannot survive. That along with water, right? And so the second part of the word wia, comes from our creation story. It means the first one. And so it's a very powerful creation story that is shared. And when you think about it and you put these 2 things together, wow, you got to get a small glimpse of the beauty and the power of what we as Indigenous women hold. And so as women, we hold the key to healing, and we hold the key to not the past, but also the future. And the reason why I say this is that not only are we connected to the past, and we carry those genetics and the DNA of the beautiful, strong, resilient women in us, but we also are the mothers, we are the aunties, we are the sisters, we are the grandmothers to the next generation. And we are the ones who help develop values in the next upcoming generation. We can help raise strong future women and the little girls, and we can help train and help strengthen the future men, the future warriors, and the little boys that are here. And so that's the power that we have. And so I also want to remind you, too, that all of us have gifts, every single one of us, whether that is the gift to be able to create with their hands, with art or beadwork, or to be able to sing with their voices, to be able to storytell or write, to be able to cook, to turn plants, which is our medicine, into helping heal people. We have beautiful gifts, and those gifts are only going to be able to be shared when we do our healing. And so when we do our healing, not only are we going to be able to help our future generations and heal our past generations, but we're also going to make it better in general for all of us. And so that's how important we are as women. And I just wanted to share that with you. I hope that, if you have not already started your healing journey, that today be your first day that you start. Dosha ake wachianking de wopila tanka. I will see you all, hopefully, someday. Have a great day.